Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. A few years ago I went into depression. I quit life for 2 years. The three things I really cared most in life hit me really hard all at once, and I'm not sure how I survived it. I wanted to take a break in life, travel for God knows how long, and come back refreshed. It took me months to plan, and I was ready to go. So the first stop was Japan in March 2020, the month where the world shut down. It feels like the world said, F you, you shall not rest. Anyways, I continue doing my work while producing videos, and this video will be the last video in this studio. At least until I come back. I'll still produce videos. I may not reply immediately like I always do, or produce videos as consistent as before, but rest assured, when I'm needed, I'm always here. You guys are part of my life, and I treasure, I'm grateful for the time you spend with me. Before I leave, I'll take you on a little studio tour on how I film and where I film. Switching camera, I do not spend much on the studio actually. So I'll give you a studio tour of my entire place. The camera I use to film my videos is a Panasonic GH5. It's not an expensive camera, it's a like Micro Four Thirds camera, but the sensor is one of the best sensors I've ever seen, and I believe it's future-proof for at least the next 10 years. So this is my lighting setup over here. The bigger the light source, the nicer the subject looks in it, the softer the shadows. So I just use this umbrella-like setup. It's nothing much. For my background light, I use this little setup I have here. This background light is very useful. I can change the colors for this background light. You see, I can change to different colors. It's really quite cool. So if you like orange, you can put orange. I heard purple color is for people who likes purple who are more sexually deprived. I don't know. Is that true? Can you leave it in the comments? And I also have this little kitten over here. In Asia, we use this to bring wealth to us. So the bigger the kitten, the more wealth it brings. So if you guys got any suggestion for any bigger kitten than this, I think Tesla stock will rocket to the moon. Next is the first backdrop I had in my YouTube studio when I first moved here. This is where I film my videos. This light, I use this light panel in my earlier days of filming. It's quite a nice light LED panel. It's very compact too. My backdrop over here is the kind of plastic sticker backdrop. So this is not real, right? These bricks here are like, I think it costs $10 or $20 to stick this part of the wall up. The next part of my studio is this wall here. It's full of this green stuff. I bought this from IKEA. The reason why I bought this is to actually kind of absorb sound, because if this is a pretty big empty space, this studio is a pretty big space, and if I don't have a lot of like sound insulation stuff, the voice is going to have a lot of echo. So anyway, I think it's a pretty good background. I just do not think that it's a very nice background for my videos. This is the wall. So this is the place where I share my studio with my friends here. This is Angel and this is Glenn. So one of the lights that for girls, if you start filming, you could use this ring light. It's a hack because no matter how ugly you are, if you use this ring light, you become really beautiful. Yeah. So there's also this all the things that we have here, all this blanket here and all this sound insulation equipment. Everything around here is to insulate the sound from the outside, because beyond this wall, there's a window which I seal up the entire place, and there's a main road here. So when a bus goes by, this whole place vibrates. So everything that I do in this studio here is to optimize for sound. I still don't think my sound is good, but I don't know, maybe when I come back, we can think of more stuff. Even the door, see, the door is sound insulated. And one more thing I think is really important is your posture. Wherever you are when you sit, I think it's important for you to have a very good posture. So every table here, we can control the height of the table. See this? Yeah, so we can move the table up and down. I think this is pretty important. Because when you reach a certain age, your body will start to break down and ache, and I think it's very important to take care, at least have the correct posture. So anyway, this is my studio tour. I hope you like it. A lot of you have been asking for this video. I'm looking forward to see you in my next video wherever I am. Thanks for the thumbs up, and always remember to smile when you remember.